All right, so the next wine we're going into is my 2011. I call this the Holmes Hill. The name of our newer vineyard is Holmes Hill because that was the name of the homestead of the property from way back. Again, this wine is 100% Pinot Noir, made the same way as French Oak, aged 10 months in the barrels. 2011 was a really challenging year. It was a very cold year. It was the latest harvest on record in Oregon. We were picking fruit as late as the first week in November, which is just
really?
There were no more leaves on the vines. I mean, it was just fruit hanging in sticks, and it was fascinating. So one of the things you do some vineyards just shut down and didn't even make wine. One of the things you can do if you own the vineyard and make the wine from it is actually crop the vines so that you get less fruit, so that the fruit that's there is fully ripe. And that's the biggest challenge with cold seasons, is that you can't ripen all the fruit on the vines. That's the biggest challenge with making Pinot Noir in general. Most people don't even try to make Pinot Noir because you need cool climates to make it, and Oregon has it and Burgundy has it. And those are the two finest Pinot Noir producing regions in the world. So the problem with those cool climates is that if it gets a little bit too cool, you can't ripen the fruit, and the wines come out flat with low alcohol. So what we do is we just crop it back less and less, so we drop a lot of fruit so that what's left is concentrated. So we normally would harvest at about 1.5 tons per acre, which is not that much. Most Cabernet, Merlots, Zinfandel will do 5 to 8 tons per acre. This particular year, we did less than a ton of fruit per acre, so the production was less. We only did 80 cases of this particular wine.
I got to tell you, I like this. This meets my flavor preference more than the Mezzanine, believe it or not. I like the depth here
and that's what's fascinating about this. So this is just one slope over from the Mezzanine. Maybe 100 feet difference and 2 years difference in planting. See that with Pinot Noir, the elegance is that finesse and just those subtle differences that you don't pick up in a big, jammy, heavy wine, which are wonderful. But there's the elegance of Pinot Noir, you hopefully get to experience that with what we're tasting today.
Well, that's something I learned from French wines. I grew up drinking mostly California wines and those jammy things, and then finally somebody introduced me to some of the better French wines, and it's just the nuance. Once you really learn to look for those nuances, it's a lot more fun especially to eat food with, these nuanced wines rather than these really jammy things that are all in your face, and it's hard to pair with those wines. I mean, there's very little food that'll hold up to it, so these Pinots and a lot of these Oregon wines are great for food just because it's easy to find nuance in there to work with.
Did I